Hello and welcome back to Fire Emblem Radiant Dawn Lunatic Reverse. There have been some important developments since the last time I played this. Notably, I was informed about some oversights. Oversight number one, I spent a bunch of time worrying about Master Seals because, I wanted that, most notably that Master Seal from previous chapter. But it turns out that I had forgotten about one of the upcoming Master Seals. I knew about the one in the coming chapter, but I had forgotten about the one in the Jailbreak chapter. So that was probably a lot of effort for not much payoff in the end. Hooray. The other thing is that I completely forgot about the Beast Foe scroll back in, 1.4. So if we get to part 3, we're gonna have to do it without that, which is cool. Oops. That's what I get for relying on my memory for hidden items, which honestly, for the most part, otherwise, has been fine. But, not there. I think I'm going to just keep use the Seren's Forest thing going forward for this. Anyway, so, also as a consequence of the fact that we do have an extra Master Seal to play with, so we're ultimately going to get 2 more, assuming that we pick up the hidden items. There's not really any reason I think that we shouldn't be able to do that. So we need to reevaluate promotions in light of that. We could, in fact, do the promote Ileana so that she can take more stuff to the Grail Mercs thing. I don't, care super much about that, to be honest, though. But, we could do it. Jill... I think I would like to try to level before promo. Nolan is pretty close, so might make more sense anyway to try to get to level 20 and use the Master Seal to skip the 20 to 21 level. Leonardo's already promoted, and then there's Edward, who excuse me, is not doing probably well enough to be relevant. His strength is actually not bad for this point, I think. I don't know what his average stats are or whatever, but I think he's been rolling well on strength, but he hasn't rolled well on speed. He's actually it's 2 points slower than Nolan, which is... yeah, it's interesting. So... promoting him still... at least gives him some additional potential to be relevant in part 3. It's still definitely going to be dicey trying to use him, but he does get the good sword and all that, which helps a bit. But yeah, I think. So how many people did I even say? I said Ileana, I said Nolan, I said Jill, and I said Edward. So I guess we still don't... well, I guess there's also Laura, technically. But we don't have quite enough Master Seals to promote everybody. The question is, do we promote anybody? The most, greedy thing to do... I do like being greedy. Would be to have both Nolan and Jill use a Master Seal when they hit level 20 to skip to 21. And then... the other one go... I guess the most greedy thing to do with it would probably be to give it to Laura. Honestly, I don't hate that idea. I do kind of think, though, that promoted Edward is probably, giving better value in part 3 than promoted Laura, so I'd probably at least don't do that part of it. Probably promote Edward over Laura, So then the question is really just about whether we want to use a seal on Ileana, and I don't know. I don't feel much interest in that, I guess. So I'm thinking we go ahead and promote Edward now. I don't think it's gonna do a whole lot, but what the? Uh-oh. Crash? Oh, the dang... I forgot about the animations. Okay, hold on. Alright, I hope that awful buzzing, beeping sound didn't come through, but I bet it did. Yeah, so... Alright, let's try this again. Yeah, I forgot that so there's something messed up with like the Myrmidon Swordmaster animations and probably trying to load the model. Hopefully I can like skip past it. If not, I don't know. I guess we don't get to promote Edward. Alright, just mash the button. Nope. Okay. Okay, well, I guess it's a good thing that I didn't really want to invest in Edward anyway. I hope this doesn't mean I can't promote Zark or Mia. Ugh. I guess if that happens, I might have to just like actually request a fix, because it might only be the Myrmidon stuff. It might not be Swordmaster. So I don't know if that's how likely that is, but that would suck. In the meantime, what are we gonna do? So, if we're not promoting Edward, then it is Laura or Ileana. I still just super don't care about promoting Ileana, though. I guess I'll save it for Laura? Seems like a weird thing, but I guess that's what we're doing. Alright, so I don't think I have my shopping or whatever. Well, there's nothing too terribly exciting here. Could buy another men's staff. I don't think we particularly need it, though. Yeah. Actually, what's the... Let me check this first. I doubt got anything going here, but... Yeah. Okay. And... Did we already take Resolve off of Torineo? I guess we did. Okay. Maybe I did do more stuff here than I thought. Didn't remember doing that. How's your weapon level doing? C. Yeah, you could still use that. Who else might want to use it? Probably not you. Doesn't really matter. Yeah, nobody in particular, probably. Okay. Anything else? Renewal on Volug makes sense. Wrath. Wrath is 15, right? Yeah, so we can't move that to Zahark while also giving him Resolve. I think I'd rather he just have the Resolve anyway. We will probably want to take that off of Edward at some point, but I don't think there's anybody that we particularly want it on. I mean, it would be kind of funny to, like, try to get Leonardo into critical range, or into Wrath range, and then have him try to crit things, but, Alright. I want to see... How many... Okay, we do get to deploy everyone if we want to. I'm not sure if we do. I mean, obviously there's like shoving to be done, but there's also those flyer reinforcements that can come in from the sides. Like, it might make sense to undeploy some of the scrubs. Am I guess there's a lot of enemies that show up right when you start the map, because there's a lot of enemies that are not here, like all those armors at the top. I think there's like some mages that come in over here. Maybe those aren't their turn. I'm pretty sure they're their turn 1. Anyway. Alright. I still want to do some more item stuff. So yeah, I think we do undeploy Meg. Aaron probably as well. I mean, it potentially gets a little bit harder to like rescue Laura or Micaiah or something if we do that, but I don't know. They are so fragile. Torneo. Actually, that looks pretty good for you. Soth has got a fresh knife. I don't know that he particularly needs this pure water. We could, for this chapter, we could put that back and give him another spot for stealing stuff. Get the sword forge. Okay. Actually, yeah, maybe I just took care of everything last time and I just forgot everything that I did. I don't know. Looks that way. Everybody's vulneraried up. Yeah. Alright. Maybe we don't really have much else to do here. We could forge... Oh. We have... Jill's got a forge. Nolan's got a forge. So that should be fine. Unless we wanted to get Leonardo a forge, which I don't really. He should be able to kill flyers without that. I guess we could also consider benching Ileana. I think... Let's take a quick look at the enemy speed. She gets doubled there, but does she get doubled by anything else? Myrmidon. That would be a no. Okay. So yeah, I think we can bring her. Like, Aaron gets doubled by some 14 speed enemies. Meg gets doubled by like pretty much everything. So I would just like to keep them out of danger. Okay. Definitely gonna want Nolan pretty far forward because maybe he goes up and fights the Armor Knights. I know there's a hammer you can get. I forget, one of them like drops it, I think. And then I'm gonna want Zahark up here. Not Jill. This guy's Thunder Mage, yeah. Don't really want her in range of that. It's not doubling over here. Volug can't quite get to this guy. It potentially shoves Zahark. See, this is the reason that we would want to deploy Aaron, is because Aaron could shove Zahark. Meg, notably, cannot. I know this, because at some point I was very upset by the fact. But it would be nice to get Zahark all the way up here. I don't know, turn one, maybe Jill doesn't fight anything. Well, is Volug killing this guy? He's doubling. He's not killing. Okay. So we could have Jill hand axe this guy after Volug attacks him. She can do that from where she is. Okay. Okay. Alright, I think I've changed my mind on deploying Aaron. I think I will. And if I'm gonna do it... Although he does get weighed down by the... 14 and 14, but a lot of the other enemies, well, that guy does. The mages don't hit that, the generals don't. He does. Yeah, I just want to have the option to shove Zahark. Yeah, he does get slowed down by the javelin. Probably not worth... I guess I'll have him bring up Vulnerary. Maybe... do that. Alright. Let's go with that, I guess. Oh, he does kill. I just miscalculate. Or I must have done. Yep, I sure did. Well, fine. We can still get Jill some XP over here. No harm in it. There's no way to not let this guy attack from the bushes that I can see. In which case, I think I'd rather have Jill in this spot. That's not the Volug I'm looking for. Excuse me. Oh, I should have looked for stealables. A second. But they ain't got none. Alright, fine. I guess the guys up here really aren't here until like turn 2 or something. This guy has a hand axe? Yeah, okay. Don't want him in the bushes either. Guess we put Nolan here. Presuming that we'd rather have Nolan taking him on than Leonardo, which I think is a safe assumption. Alright. Don't need the forge. You should be pretty safe there. Yeah. Doubt these two could combine to kill him. Oh, wow. That mage does almost no damage to him. Alright, Leonardo is not getting attacked by that archer. Stick him right there. Tornado, if they want to attack you. If the archer wants to attack you, that's fine. Won't. Let's have Soth. Maybe Soth should go in the bushes. Probably should have set this up so that I was shoving someone with Ileana. Oh well. Oh, shit! He doubled! Let's go, Nolan. I was not expecting him to keep doing that after last chapter. Alright, there are those reinforcements I was talking about. And yeah, one of them does have a hammer. If I had a hammer, use it to kill those enemies. Nolan probably doubles these guys, yeah. So if he's in the bush, how does that look? The hammer guy can't reach him. These guys do both have swords, which is obnoxious. His hit rate is fine. It's the fact that he's more likely to get hit and take more damage. But yeah, 24, 25. So 14, well no, 15 and 14, that's a lot of damage. That's a lot of damage. Yeah, we'd have to rely on him to dodge something. I don't particularly relish the thought. One of them ought to park themselves next to the bush where we could then move up and heal him next turn. It's also possible this guy would block this guy, but I don't want to rely on that. Hit 114, 120, 113. He'd have 71 avoid. I mean, he'd probably be fine, but... yeah. Alright, in the meantime... this guy is not getting doubled by Volug, is getting doubled by Zihark. Okay. I'd like to set up a kill for Jill. Guess I could do that. Potentially also could have her go for this, but no, never mind. Zahark at any risk. So this guy is doing a bit more damage. 8 damage. I guess I should just take this guy out first and then figure it out. How is Volug doing here? Not killing. I think I'll just have him eat the mage. Alright, so 8 damage with 2% crit. 12 damage, that's 20. And then 8. So if we heal him, he'll be fine. Which we could do with Micaiah. I mean, he'll be fine provided he doesn't get hit by that 2% crit, but it's pretty unlikely. Can he kill this guy with a Wind Edge? Yeah, he can. Actually, this guy can't attack him anyway, so it doesn't matter. I'm still gonna heal him though. Whoa. Good job, Micaiah. Now, if I put him here, they could all attack him. That doesn't seem like a good idea. Okay. So Nolan... Well, surely Soth isn't killing these guys, right? Especially without Micaiah support. Oh! The Pegasus is up here. I did not even register that. Okay. Is this like the really slow... Well, actually... yes, but no. These Pegasus Knights are normally slow enough that Jill doubles them because they're weighed down so much by the Steel Lance, but I guess if they have, you know, plus strength and plus speed, that's gonna bump their AS multiple times, and now she doesn't. Too bad. But, needs 10 damage over here. I wonder if Edward can deal 10 damage. He can! Let's go. Alright, where are we gonna want to put Jill? Like, we... Oh! Fuck! Ah, oh my god, I almost put Micaiah in. I didn't even see that enemy come in. Huh. Ugh. Okay. I mean, oh. Also... Okay, the one of them can hit Zahark, which is not great. They'll still probably be fine. That attack is pretty low. Yes, he is fine. Okay. Can we get, though, Jill to a spot? It's easier to check it this way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. No. Oh, well, we could if we shoved Edward. We could do that. The spot where then they could both attack her. Because, well, I mean, I guess they might attack Volug. That wouldn't be bad. I still want XP on Jill, though. Well, why not shove Edward? Why not shove Edward? Because it puts him in range of this thing. No, it doesn't. Okay. I need to pay attention. Alright. Put Jill here. That's the... Or here. No, not here, because the other one can't reach. So here is the maximum where she can engage both of those enemies and still potentially fly back to the right when the reinforcements on the right show up. Okay. And then I think we want to get the scrubs moving into the middle so that when the reinforcements show up on the right, they're not in range. Which means I don't want to have Laura heal Nolan, at least not over there. But I do want Nolan to be over there. How do you feel about putting Soth over there? Just getting some damage on these guys. Does have more HP and defense than Nolan, and he's not at weapon triangle disadvantage, so I think he should be fine. 24, 25. He also has more avoid. Actually, he doesn't really. Because Nolan's not in a thicket. That's crazy. What? How is that even possible? I guess it's the support? Yeah, okay. But anyway, 24, 10, 25, 11 is 21, leaving him with 14, and then another 13. No, another 10. Yeah, so he would survive even if he got hit 3 times. Okay. That's fine. And then just put Laura here and heal Micaiah. And I kind of want to leave Tornado in the back as like an emergency thing in case like the flyers that show up, like I can't cover everything I need to. Put Nolan here and just use a vulnerary. And then could rescue drop Ileana forward, I guess. And here, we'll shove Leonardo. Oh, that wasn't the right way to do this. Well, whatever. We'll just take Ileana and not drop her. I think that guy blocked... Oh, you know, I probably calculated the damage wrong. Oh, that guy moves? Since when does that guy move? The hell? That... What? Okay, I realize Nolan was never at risk of getting hit by 2 of these guys. Before. Now he would be. Though not if somebody else is there to help him out. Like Leonardo. So, does this guy also move, or what? Like, I'm gonna take out that mage, but that's in range of both of these. Pegasi. Oh, see, Jill would double these. Can we set that up? If we could kill this guy... You kill this guy... and this guy. That's gonna be tough, though. I mean, we can definitely kill this guy with Micaiah. Volug only does 18 damage to this guy. Volug could kill the mage if Zahark could kill this guy, which, I mean, he'd have a good chance to do between, like, Adept and Resolve and Crit and whatever. Well, Micaiah killing this guy seems like a good idea. And then, yeah, we can have Leonardo kill here if... So, like, my thinking is we end up with Volug here and Jill here, and that prevents these guys from attacking Zahark. And I assume they would prefer to attack Jill than to attack Volug. If they don't, I guess. But Zahark can go for this guy, and if he fails to kill, then we have Jill finish him, hopefully. 22... and 12. Yep, that's exact. Or, if he kills, then we have her kill this Pegasus. I guess you should check 19, 19. So, oh, this thing is doing like no damage. Okay. Okay. I forgot that was there. I would have checked at some point. There's also a coin that we somehow haven't gotten, even though we've been playing around in that area. Yeah, okay. Let us heal Jill. I should have checked 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, okay. I was pretty sure that guy wasn't in range. Alright. I think that would be a kill. You're not killing those guys. Okay. Ooh, that's an almost kill. So we could actually... Yeah, we could do this. We could have Tornado chip that guy down, and then we could have Leonardo come up and finish him off for the big... Well, okay, you gotta do that, but... After Nolan kills this guy, and then Soth can move up into the gap. Hold on, I just realized a flaw in my plan. There's nowhere for Leonardo to stand. Okay, new plan. We don't kill that guy right now. We just stand here. Maybe we even shove Nolan backwards. Just to create space. $10 and 10, Soth will be fine, but we can chip this guy down. Yeah. There's a possibility that... Well... This guy presumably will attack Soth over Tornado, right? Soth is dealing 27, so 11 times 2... Eh, it's not worth it. We'll put Leonardo here so that he at least has the potential to be in range. And... guess we'll drop Ilyana here. There's no, like, sneaky reinforcements up here, okay. Or up here. Okay. No! 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 Oh, fuck! Soth! No! I should have used the bronze dagger. Oh, well, fine. Tornado didn't get hit by the hammer anyway. They did go after Volug? Why? Don't do that. Come on. Come on. Why? Really? Oh, this one has a javelin. I see. Man, how am I supposed to get Jill experience at this rate? Jeez. I don't even have any good way to set up a kill for her, probably. And she can't double this guy anyway. God dang it! Why would they attack Volug? He's... Is it because he's dealing less damage? I guess she does also have more defense. Well, they're so much further away from actually killing him. Bah. Bah. Yeah, I don't know. What I needed to do. Surely Vola kills this guy. Yeah. Dag nabbit! I think I already checked that, yeah, Jill doesn't double these guys anyway. Still bring her back to fight them, I guess. Don't really want to send her up here unless she can canter up there. Because this guy is no fun for her. I mean, there's a possibility that Zahark can avoid killing this guy. Especially if we... Wait, no, he's not in resolve range, right? It's only 30%. No, it's 50%. Never mind. I'm thinking of Wrath. Right, well, we could heal him. And he probably does just kill. Well, I kind of feel like... Should I lure this guy out? The crit does 21 to Volug. That's kind of a lot. Oh, they also both have ranged weapons. Bah. Alright, never mind. Well... Hold on. Yeah, there's not really a good way to do it. Okay. Oh, Laura can't heal anything. She can be shoved down and then she can heal Zahark. Okay. Seems reasonable. Oh, well. At least we're getting strike rate on Volug. How's he doing? I'm doing alright. Okay. Should we send Jill back here? There's gonna be more reinforcements, at least up here at some point. I don't think there's more here, or even here. I think it's just here, but don't quote me on that. We could just give her a hand axe, then she can at least counter the javelin. Nolan... He is doubling the Steel Lance one. And is also doubling this guy? Let's go. Does he do it with the hand axe? He does! Oh gosh. Let's go. Let's go. Alright. I really doubt that they're any threat to kill Soph. Yeah, they're definitely not. Alright. Let's just bring him over here. Is that where that coin is? Incidentally. I'm having a hard time telling. I think the answer is no. I think it's here. But he can't get there anyway, so whatever. should we be concerned about Leonardo at all? We could just move him this way. If these guys attack Nolan, one of them's gonna die, and the other one is gonna be hurt enough. Oh no, wait, that's not true. He does not double either of them. Ah. Oh well. I think he'll still be fine. Tornado. Just come over here, I guess. Whatever. Okay, Jill. Here. You two. I don't know what to do with you two. Let me move this way. Oh, right. Alright, we can at least get a kill for Jill here. Probably don't want to leave this one alive. It is pretty weak. Maybe it would be fine. Probably better to just kill it. Well, your hit rate leaves something to be desired. Jill can't actually get up the hill. She can from here, though, and then we can heal her. Seems fine. Keep being paranoid that somehow reinforcements have shown up and I didn't see them, since that did happen the one time. I mean, I think it's because there was other reinforcements as well, but... Go ahead and shove you through. Alright, what do we want to do over here? $21, 33, 42. He does survive all that. Alright, we'll just stick you there then. And... I never got that coin. Let's have Edward get it. Don't really want to move Zahark. mean, I guess he's slightly better off maybe standing here, so do that. I'm pretty sure there should not be more reinforcements over here. That would be the reason to not have Aaron go like across these thickets, but I think it should be fine. Oh, there they are. Alright. Steel Lance, Javelin, Javelin. $14, $13, $15. She does two-shot. And if she can keep them from, like, pursuing anybody else... Or alternatively... We try to also give her this kill, but, yeah... Probably I should just attack the one with the javelin. Although, are they gonna run away to the healer? They might. That would be obnoxious. Two, three, four, five, six. Yeah, they definitely can. Well, whatever. I think I want to hit the ones with the javelins to, like, at least... make it, like, harder for them to, like, run away and then be threatening more range, even though, admittedly, they're not very threatening in general. Low attack. Okay. Nolan doubles the one with the steel lance. I'd still rather the kill go to Jill, of course. Oh, shoving Micaiah would let her kill this guy if we wanted to. I don't know if we do, though, particularly. Give that kill to Soth. Well, this guy's got a javelin anyway. Okay. I was wondering about if he was going to come up and attack, but... he might be able to hit Zahark. That should probably be fine. I guess, do we want Zahark to be the one in the bushes? Maybe we do. In which case... This doesn't actually matter if you can finish in one hit, does it? Ow! The heck? Well, that could be bad. It's unlikely to be, but it could be. Alright. Move Leonardo all the way over there. He cannot be reached. Edward just needs to move out of the way. Torineo and Nolan probably should as well. I guess that this indentation is from where the Steel Lance one can't get as far. So that's where I'm gonna park Tornado. I don't know what to do with you or you. Probably nothing. This will get you over here, just in case. Ow. Well, the good news is that they have... Oh, there are more down there. Okay. Well, the good news is that these backed away and didn't try to run off to the healer. $62? Come on, Jill. Do I go... I think I'm gonna go for the one I'm more likely to actually hit. And then maybe park in front of the other one with the javelin so that cut down its reach a little bit. Oh, that's a good level. No speed, but... I guess it doesn't really cut down its reach basically at all, though. Alright, I'm doing my level best to feed all these kills to Jill. We'll see if I can actually do it. The fact that she didn't get speed does hurt that endeavor. Although I guess she wasn't doubling those anyway, but... Can Micaiah safely attack this guy? Yes. Alright, what do we want here? Can you safely attack this guy? Yes. Do we want a Micaiah kill, or what exactly? We would probably give a kill to Zahark. That could just be this guy. Use the Forge to guarantee it. And then Volug. Attacks this guy. Or we let these two combine for this kill and we have Volug eat this guy and then Zahark finishes him off. Doesn't matter too much. Micaiah can sacrifice is I guess the thing, but Leonardo can't do enough damage to finish this guy anyway. I guess there's also Soth. 18 is 30, and you're still not doing enough damage, I think. Yeah. Alright, let's just... let Leonardo get his... chip EXP, I guess. And then... the thing is about XP for Soth and Micaiah is neither of them does it matter very much. But I guess we can give a kill to Soth. And then sacrifice. Alright, you just drop back, I guess. Where are these guys gonna go? I don't know. I mean, if they come this way, like, we'll have the option to kill them with this crew, so I guess it's fine, regardless. Yay! Yay! Alright. Maybe we can set this kill up with Leonardo. Yeah. I assume Volug would just kill... No, he doesn't double. Okay, well I'd probably prefer that then. As for this one... you're not actually at any risk, so we could just like throw a hand axe at this and then arc Edward in the bush. Yeah, all right, we can keep feeding. Might as well just use the Forge, since there's no way that other enemy is an attacker anyway. Got him. Okay. I guess there's not much need to, like, specifically kill this guy just yet. I mean, certainly could, but... Goes for Tornado. Okay. On turn 9, I guess we might as well take one more turn and give Jill this kill at 2. She does actually double that guy. Amazing. Should try to build the Volug Zahark support. Double Earth, it's pretty good. I don't think there's any more reinforcements. Sure seems like not. Okay. Not as good, but she oh, no, never mind. Luck is not capped at 20 at tier 1. Oh, you done double with the Steel Axe. Yeah, whatever. Yay, another level. Get speed. Okay, good, yes, good. Alright, and here we are, part 2, Electric Boogaloo. Once again, we can actually deploy everyone if we want to. Here, it makes more sense to, because A, there's not really any risk to it, and B, we potentially want the additional shoves. So my normal plan of action is to send Volug, well, when I'm not trying to like LTC the chapter by like airdropping Tornado into range of the boss, is to send Volug to the upper right, and then to block the bridge with Tornado plus someone. Oh, I should really trade that hammer around. Let's see. How much is that weigh? 17. That is not slowing Nolan down. That Nolan, he's a beefy boy. I guess we might as well give Tornado a Steel Lance just in case that matters for something. And I guess we might as well have you take Vulnerary out of the convoy, and maybe we'll also trade that to somebody who... That. Alright. You definitely do not need an arm scroll. I don't know that we'll ever use that, but we can always sell it. If nothing else... Anyway... Right, so yeah, as much as it might be nice for Jill to be able to use the hammer... Well, it only slows her down by 2? Are there armors on this chapter? No, so it doesn't matter. Okay. Well, in that case, I guess I will just preemptively give it to Jill. You can always move that around later. Okay, so Sword Knights. Oh, that's droppable. You don't need to steal it. Okay. Actually, let me look around for all that stuff. Okay, your thing also drops. They really like stop giving you the stealable stuff pretty early in this game for the most part. Okay, this guy has a stealable javelin. It's something. It's not much. Steal stuff from Fiona. Wait, why does that... Oh, right, they start red. It's not very helpful. Yeah, okay, so... I really need to worry about that. And then hidden item-wise, we just got the Master Seal in these 4 spots. Alright, yeah, we can get you turn 1 to block part of that bridge. These guys all just have... Oh, right, the guy is the wind edge. Okay. It's like one option is just Zahar here, and, you know, that's straightforward enough. Could also be Soth with a shove. We're going to want to take out this guy. Bolug does double him. Does kill him. Okay, so that's... And that gets him on his way up here, too, so that's certainly an option. Sadly, Nolan does not double this guy. But, Nolan plus Jill maybe kill him. And then... In fact, I think this is the map where I discovered that Meg could not shove Zark. I wanted her to do that. I'm thinking about it. Other thing we could do, rather than like completely closing these guys off, we put Tornado here, we put Soth here, and we have Zahark attack this guy from here. And then, like they can't really attack anybody meaningfully. Oh, actually, that would still be enough to cut them off entirely, in fact. Well, if we didn't want to do that, we could put Soth here. And then it'd be like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah. We'd be able to get to Nolan in that case. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, I guess so. That might not be ideal. I do like the idea of Zarg taking this guy out, though. And then Nolan coming up here, and then Jill coming up. Hitting this guy as well. Sure if we want to be in range of these guys with her. Unfortunately... Oh, she doubles this guy. Okay, so maybe we do. Leonardo from all the way back here can come up and hit this guy and help maybe Zahark avoid some damage. I guess I've just been making the assumption that Nolan plus Jill will be enough to kill here, which may not be accurate. Let's see, 31 and 29. Oh yeah, okay. And then this guy... Yeah, the one thing is that then potentially, like, all three of these guys can hit Jill. That's not great. Oh, you know what? Nolan could double that guy. Okay, so maybe, actually... Nolan kills that guy. The one thing about that is then maybe he's too injured. Let's see... So, 27, that's 16, and 15 is 31, and then 41, yeah, so we would need to heal him in that case, which we could do by shoving Laura. Actually, we wouldn't even need to shove her, we could just put her here. But it might be better to shove her... so that Jill can get farther forward. And then, as for killing this guy, right, if Jill isn't getting Nolan's help, then she needs somebody's help. I guess it could be Soth, right? We could have Zahark kill this guy from here, Soth, like, hit this guy from here. Yeah. Okay, okay, I like that. And we only need one shove on Laura to here for her to be able to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to here. And these guys would not be able to reach her from there, and they don't have ranged weapons, so that should be fine. Okay. Still wouldn't mind having Leonardo have the ability to come up and chip one of these guys. Having him man the ballista doesn't do much of anything, most likely, but giving him the option isn't bad either. I guess we could also let him come up and hit this guy, and then maybe Nolan just one-shots him before he gets countered, and then maybe we don't need the heal? Let's see. 20... So, 11, and then we need to do 21. I'll bet Nolan does 21. Yeah, okay. Probably still better to leave Laura in range just in case. Well, maybe not. I mean, we could always shove her a bunch of times if we absolutely needed to. But it might be nice for her to come up and, like, you know, heal Zahark if we need to or something. Yeah, I think I'm actually going to put her here. And then put Zahark here. So put Leonardo here. Actually put Zahark here. And... yeah, something like that. Oh, right. Well, yeah, I knew he doubled. It was the question of getting him not to take that damage. Okay. Anyway. Just double check. And... Oh, you just kill this guy? Well, it's not exactly what I wanted, to be honest. So we can go with the steel sword for you. Uh-huh, okay. Now I want to double check. Yep, okay. I mean, I guess there's a chance that he misses, but... let's see... I mean, I could switch the roles and have Soth go after the archer and Volug go here, but I want the Volug to move as far as possible. Other thing we could look at, though Soth and Volug are kind of in the way, would be shoving Micaiah so that she can help this guy. So I'm gonna go ahead and do this first. Okay. So yeah, well, I guess we could have Tornado throw a javelin if we're willing to... Oh, Tornado probably kills the javelin, right? Yeah, comfortably. Okay. Bronze Dagger. And then maybe we can just sacrifice. If we have Tornado here. Oh, then 13. Ah, you're not getting doubled. Alright, sure. I forgot to include my contingency plan for this guy avoiding, but he didn't. Okay, so yeah, if we put Tornado here... Then... Oh, let's turn this off for a second. Hello. Yeah, we can shove Micaiah from a position of safety. Sacrifice for Soth. I'm thinking maybe we do that with Meg. Although it would be nice... Well, we can just move Ileana first. Yeah. And then we shove Laura and she can heal Micaiah. Okay. I'll just... Ileana here. Wait, do we have to be worried about... Oh, well, we're gonna heal her. Oh, the Wind Edge guy can get to where Laura would be standing. That's not ideal. How much damage are you doing? 18. That's 4 is 14. Yeah, that's not safe, is it? Well... Shoot, I shouldn't have put Ileana here, because, well, I guess, no, there's probably not a good way to do it. Alright, whatever. Let's just put her here and not sacrifice. Oh, oops. Not that that would have been a danger to Ileana, but I would just rather the guy either not come over here or die to Micaiah or whatever. The Marado Knights also got buffed in the patch or whatever. I don't know if I put that in the video description with the rest of it. Maybe Om nom nom. Maybe when I go to upload this, I can remember to check that. But yeah, there's some offsetting thing there, so they don't get absolutely stomped. Okay, Vola can get all the way over to that guy, which is probably what we want to do, but it might be nice to heal him first. He does kill him. Good news. Yeah. Okay. Javelin, Steel Lance, Steel Lance. How bad is that for Zahark? Wait, how is this guy only doing 1 more damage with a Steel Lance? That's crazy. Anyway, so it's 21, 22, and 23, so it's 9, 10, and 11. Which is exactly enough to kill him if he gets hit 3 times. Okay, noted. It's still pretty unlikely, but... Alright, we're gonna want Jill to kill this guy, and then probably move up top. Also gonna want to heal her, so we're gonna need to use Micaiah on that, which means we need to do something else about this guy than just have Micaiah kill him. So one option would be to have Zahar kill this guy, and then over here we have Tornado plus Soth. Or the other way around, Soth kills this guy. I don't know if that makes more sense or not. I don't really want Zahark to also be in range of all 3 of these guys, right? So, like, we probably want to occupy this spot and this spot. Let's see, you do have more defense than Zahark and more HP if you heal, so you're not at any risk of dying. Yeah. Oh wait, if we're gonna... Yeah, I think we give this kill to Zahark. Do anything productive with this thing? Shoot the javelin guy? Eh, why not? Oop. Jill should not be vulnerable here to, like, the mage or whatever. I doubt these guys will attack her. Well, like, I can't reach anyway. This guy... Yeah, he's gonna go after one of the Marado Knights. If he did decide to go after her, that would be fine. He won't. Alright. Alright, Tornado here. Soth here, and use a vulnerary. And then... let's rescue Micaiah back other way. Move Nolan over here as well. And this is a river tile, right? Yeah, so they're... these guys are not getting across. Ow. These fire mages are, of course, annoying for Volug, but... rather he didn't do that and just go ahead and break the forge, probably. I have this one-use forge. What am I going to do with it? I'm sure I'll probably find something. Oh god, Fiona. Oh god. No, you gotta move, Fiona. Okay. Alright, Volug should be able to finish this guy off. These guys both have 25 attack, but this guy has the higher biorhythm, but he can't reach as far. Yeah, this guy is definitely vulnerable to just dying. Can Jill kill with a hand axe? No. Can she kill this guy with a hand axe? No. Alright. Can stay out of the fire mage's range for now. Can Volug kill this guy? No. Alright. So... you have 12 defense. 12... or, well, okay. 28... 29, but a lot of 20, 29, 12 defense, 11 defense, but you're back, 12 defense, 11 defense, but you're also in the back, 11, does this guy just die? He probably doesn't, right? He should be knocked down to 2, but then, like, nope, he just dies, okay. So, I don't think we can protect both of them. That sucks. Both, like, this guy and this guy, I mean... oh, it's because this guy has a sword, so that... It can't possibly be correct to leave this guy alive, and... well, we can't kill both of these guys anyway. What if... nah... yeah, there's just no way. Your avoid is 6. Yeah, you're getting rocked. And then, like, this guy's gonna run back and grab one of them. I guess that's fine. I think that's probably how it usually goes. I mean, maybe we should kill, like, attack the guy with lower biorhythm now and, you know, hope for a miss, and then... I guess the combination of the one guy with the bow knight anyway would be enough to cause a threat regardless. Oh. He got hit anyway. We can at least prevent him from getting in on some of the injured ones, but... yeah. Okay, in the meantime... that's a whole lot of enemies that Nolan can double. It's not like his hit rate's bad either. Can we just feed these kills to Nolan? Maybe. I don't really see why not. We bring you up here. Have Nolan attack from here, and then we put... like, we heal with Tornado, or it's not with Tornado, with Micaiah, and then we, like, rescue drop her back a little bit. Sure, why not? We can give Leonardo some chip XP, too. Oh, I need to look at this thing. I know it's not quite there yet, but need to be cognizant. Canceled the wrong attack there, but okay. Now, should we be considering sending anybody else up here? If we hadn't already committed, like, pretty hard in this direction with Soth and Zahark, I think it would be worth thinking about, but... like, Soth... sending Soth that direction would have made some sense, because he can also move through the thickets easily. But it might be a bit late at this point. Jill does double the mages. What we really should do is, like, look out for an opportunity for her to, like, kill one of those and then come across the river and get healed and then go back. She does take a lot of damage from them, for other reason. Want to do that. So, okay, let's... rescue Micaiah. And then have Zark shove Laura back. Drop Micaiah. And... shove Laura this way, and if we don't need it, we don't need it, but... oh, I did not realize that they had a support. Forgot I did that. Get wrecked. I wonder if they're gonna kill the civilian. Rip. Well, I guess that does mean that they're not gonna go back and pick that person up. That's nice. Get him. I often do something generally like this over here, but the number of times I've specifically done it with Nolan being the one to kill these guys is like probably 0. That's like crazy. Move. Okay. Why? Where are you going? Ugh. Alright. We cannot keep Volug out of the range of the fire mages. They do pretty good amount of damage. 6 and 25. Ah, 59. You gotta be kidding me. Well, Jill would be safe. In theory, we could shove Laura some more and heal her too, or we could just heal her at the start of the next turn. Frig. What if we just didn't... Like, this guy won't... What if we just killed this guy for now? Or this guy... If we're gonna do that, I think we kill this guy. This guy totally could have gotten further down, too. Idiot. I think I am gonna go for this guy and try to save the civvies. Yeah, these guys cannot get to Jill, so she'll be alright. Volug surely cannot fight both of them. So I guess he just sits here. This guy will be able to do whatever he wants, but he shouldn't be killing anything. And then the green unit should be clear. We can keep sending Laura up this way. We shove her a couple times. We shove her once, and she can get into this thicket, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Does that work? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, okay. One shove. One shove, and she can get to Laura or to Jill next turn. That should be fine. And then Volug, once we like they can each kill one of the fire mages, and this guy shouldn't be able to finish Volug. Okay. I guess the risk is that this guy will be in range to hit Laura, but we'll just have to deal with that if it work around that if it comes up. Alright. Meanwhile, looks like another kill for Nolan. He can even do it with the steel axe. reason not to do this. Dang. Okay. And... now... I'm gonna set up to get that... Master Seal... We can also just start eating the ballista shots. What's the farthest out any of the enemies can reach? Oh, the dang archers count as... blah. Okay, he doesn't actually have any additional reach. Good to know. So yeah, I'll just start tanking the ballista shots. I don't know if we're gonna tank all of them, but there's no reason not to start. Turn this back on. Guess Makai is gonna have to heal with a vulnerary or something. Okay, please run away correctly. That's not it! Jeez. Oh, I forgot about those guys. You know, actually, what I could do now is have Jill take out the archer. Well, no, because then... I mean, this guy did heal to full. I guess it's fine anyway, except for the part where... No, this guy can't get into this thicket. It should be okay. I'm a little nervous about screwing it up, but I don't see how I would. Yeah. Should also check. She's taking 6 damage from this guy. Yeah, she's alright. I don't suppose she one-shots one of these guys. Oh, she does! Well, I guess it doesn't matter, right? Reverse, reverse! Alright, 92 either way, so we should... 79... 79, so it just doesn't matter at all. Which one? Bullet kills. Well, surely Jill... Should Jill maybe use the hand axe? Nope. Alright. Oh, Jill could take out the far one, I guess. Oh. Oh wow, she really can't get anywhere, huh? One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, he shouldn't be able to like a freaking idiot if I'm wrong, but let's see how I could be. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. If Vola could take out this guy, I would just do that. But he can't. He can attack this guy and presumably will, but okay. Maybe now the Shove Brigade should go over to try to get Laura back across the map. Shove and/or Rescue Drop Brigade. We are gonna have all these guys coming through. Still not droppable stuff. Yeah, I don't really want to move all the way forward just yet. Let's go ahead and implement Operation Transport Laura. And then we might as well, as I said, heal Micaiah. And as for the rest of you, I don't know, just chill for the time being, I guess. How many more kills for Nolan? They just want to be in the bush, but... Oh! Well, Jill's got to kill this guy. Not much. I know. Hand axe. Nah. Eight damage. 16 damage. 23. She survives that. Can we set this up where... I mean, she doesn't survive it unless we heal her, but, like, can we set it up where we do, and then she's still in range of them? We're not... Yeah... Kind of, at least. Or what we can do... I mean... Oh, Laura could cross the river. Well, what about... Oh, you don't... Oh, wait, do you just not double that guy, period? I see. Alright, I think what we do is for now we don't heal Jill, and we just set her up where we can heal her. Level. Nice. Whoa. Heal her from as far back as possible, I think. And then bring Volug, like, to here. Heal him. And he can renewal the rest of that. Next turn we bring Laura down and heal Jill, and then we have Volug attack the hand axe guy, Jill finishes, and then enemy phase the other two. Okay. Meanwhile, 13, 13, 13, 13, 12, 12. Oh my god. Here we go again with Nolan. Maybe just take on 2 of the enemies for now, though. Actually, let's see. Can we... Yeah, we put him on this diagonal, and then he's not in range of that. And... yeah, for now... that... and Leonardo in range for support. We might as well get you two into position to help out in case that's needed. Well, Soph more or less is, but... Alright. And then, so the plan is Laura's gonna run down here, and then we're gonna rescue drop her and or shove her. How do we best do that? I think... it's gotta be like a big rescue drop chain the first turn and then shoves the second turn or something. Or we don't drop her initially. Can you even rescue Laura? I guess so. Okay. We don't have the ability to like pick and go, so putting somebody like further out doesn't really make a difference. So it doesn't really matter for the most part where we position everybody exactly. Just whatever. Oh, oops. My bad. Oh. Huh. Well, mistakes were made. May need to back up now. They should have really... It would have been nice if they had given the enemies an escape point here. Just, like, it would make sense. And then you wouldn't have to see the green unit phase after a certain point. I guess we want Volug in front here. Well, he is doubling. Okay. Good. I don't know for sure that it matters, but I'm just going to put Jill here just in case. Well, in fact, I should say the other way around. I'm pretty sure it doesn't matter. Put her there just in case. Alright. What level is she now? 17? Okay. Nolan is all the way up to 19. Unfortunately, I was a little too... daisical here. There's a lot of ranged enemies. Probably... We could potentially, like, clean them all up. Here, like, we got Micaiah's Thani. Nolan can get a kill. Zahark, Soth. I would leave one enemy that we either have to kill with Tornado or, like... Maybe Leonardo can do something. Or we can back up and try to... do something... Feeds more kills to Nolan. I think there's basically no chance that Tornado can not kill an enemy. I think even if he had a Bronze Lance, that would be true. Yeah. So, as much as I would like to feed all these kills to Nolan, I am a little concerned about the possibility that, like, if they all go after him, that it goes poorly. And, like, he doesn't... He doubles this guy, but his hit rate's pretty poor. I mean... Realistically, all of the ranged enemies should go after Tornado if I, you know, just put Tornado up there, but... This guy's only got 40 to hit anyway. 67 to hit. It's definitely risky. It's definitely risky. I think it's probably not worth the risk. Which means what? It means we probably want to kill this guy with Micaiah because he doesn't counterattack. Which means... Nolan... probably kills one of the bow guys. I guess we can look at, like... It's an outside chance Leonardo could secure that kill with a crit. He's certainly not going to double anything. But, I mean, why not give it a shot? Okay, well. Alright, and then we'll probably have Tornado kill this guy so that he can take the ballista shot again. Mr. Wind Edge. Just use the Forge. There we go. Found a way to break that knife. Oh, right. This is the move Laura turn. Assuming... we don't end up wanting to heal up here again. I mean, we should have some spare actions, and Jill can potentially come this way. So I'm not gonna worry about that too much. It's just yep. And okay. Yep. Oh, I should have dropped her. I could have gotten foolish. Foolish. Oh, I was wrong. You cannot rescue. Okay, well. Where's that guy going? I think that ballista's down to 1 shot, 2 shots. I think it's 1. Yeah, 1. Okay. All right. It's another fire mage. Not really anywhere we can put Volug. If we want to bring him this way, that's not in range of one of these guys, but we don't. Maybe we just bring him this way anyway. Maybe. That hit rate looks pretty good. Good enough that I'm willing to go for that, I think. Give Jill some more mobility. Not totally sure about... There's nothing can attack her. 1, 2... Oh, there's 2 rows of thickets. Yeah, no. Okay, we'll go here then. Which gives her a faster way in against this guy if we want to do that next turn. I guess we'll go ahead and this, and then rescue. Drop. Shove. Shove. This turned out not to even be very useful, but whatever. Okay. Well, we can certainly give this kill to Nolan. He has to take the ballista shot, but he'll probably be okay. Yeah, I think he'll be alright. If we go get this thing, we are going to bait out the boss's group. The question is, do we want to do that already? I say already as if we haven't already spent a lot of time in this chapter, but... Whatever, let's just move Soph up. Actually... I should... do it from here. Just to leave Micaiah a little closer to Laura. Getting close. A little bit more XP this chapter and we can get him... use that Master Seal to skip level 20. Alright. Let's go ahead and stick Tornado here, which is still not in range of anything in particular. Wait, where are you going? Going for the healer, aren't you? You jerk. Alright, Ballista's empty. That's not great. I would like to kill that guy before he escapes. Maybe we just don't go into range of the Fire Mage just yet. I think the way to do this is we go ahead and have Laura heal Bolug. Aaron shove. And you shove. Yeah, if I could be in range of just the Fire Mage, especially with him not in the thicket, being in the thicket, I would, but as it is, since I can't. Okay, now what? It'd be nice to give Jill the boss kill. No, we want a couple more kills for Nolan. I think the boss doesn't actually move unless you get into his range, but I'm not totally sure about that. If I'm wrong, what are the consequences? I don't think it's too bad. There's 1, 2, 3 enemies that can hit this thicket. Nolan doubles those two, not that one. Well, let's try it. Still not actually picking up the Master Seal. We should be able to get a lot of shoves on Laura this coming turn. So if we leave Micaiah, like, in this area... Alright, you shove there, and then you do, and then, yeah, so we should... Yeah, be able to get to here. And... So if we step up Then this guy is going to suicide with Tornado. This guy's going to suicide into him. I don't really want that. Yeah. I think I'll just arc you two here, leave Tornado where he is. And sadly, the guy we can't double moved first. Oh, but the other guys didn't move anyway. Alright, well. Okay, Jill can attack this guy and then get down here. The problem is it's not going to kill him. We could go for the healer. Well, why not? Getting close. Okay, has nobody to sacrifice for. Oh well. Alright, let's see if a couple more enemies are enough to get Nolan to level 20. Looks like it. Nice. Damn, Nolan. 19 speed, really? Oh, here's the boss. Alright, if we want to just not finish the chapter, we're gonna have to like have Tornado and equip or something. Oh, he's got a javelin. Okay. This is defeat boss. Jill try to snipe this guy again. There we go. And still would like to get more XP on Jill. Other than that, I don't know, if some enemies run into Volug and he gets some strike rank out of that, I don't mind. Getting to Jill to heal her right now does not seem worth it. We can just do that next turn. Should we bait out some of the ranged enemies with Tornado? Wait, how do you do over here? Not great. Could just give that kill to Soth, I suppose. You might kill too many enemies that way, though. I really want to funnel what I can into Jill. It's gonna be difficult until the mages are down. That's the reason to try to take that guy out. I guess Tornado could shove him backwards, and then Volug could stand, like, here. Maybe that's the play. I mean, it is an enemy that Jill can double, which is one reason not to do that. Unlike all the other enemies. She can only double the mages at this point. Knowing that she can't double this guy. I mean, maybe if she gets another level, but... Well... We could also, like, bait this guy out up here. Fire Mage can hit Volug if he attacks this guy, unfortunately. Otherwise, do that, but I'll take that risk. This guy does in fact deal damage to Tornado. Incredible. I guess some of the other enemies probably overcome his defense as well, yeah. I think I will take this guy out. It just makes things a lot easier. Alright. I was like, that guy had the Master Seal? No, we got into the box. Alright, ranged weapon, ranged weapon, ranged weapon. We don't necessarily actually need to unequip Tornado, I suppose. But I guess also might as well. And then... still kind of a lot of damage that Volug is potentially facing if he attacks here. Because the ranged enemies, like, will go for him. It's potentially 16, 27... 40... yeah, probably best not to do that. Just put him here. And that way, here the ranged enemies can get to him, but... oh, this guy has also got a... well... whatever. Alright, you lot, I guess you can come make your way over here for all the difference that makes. Go here. Yeah, that's real damage. Huh. Oh, I guess it's a good thing I did unequip. Oh. The one guy didn't move. Interesting. Alright. So we're certainly set up to be able to give this kill to Jill if we want to. I think that looks good. Oh. Oops. Well... it's not like she can double anything. I guess that's probably fine. Would kind of like to heal her just in case. I guess we can heal her and then rescue Laura. Okay. Oh, whoever stands here is probably just going to attack Volig anyway, now that I'm looking at it. Oh. Whatever. Yep. Oh god, we got cancelled. Double. We're gonna have to if we want to have Volig help Jill kill this guy, we're gonna have somebody come up do that. Alternatively, nah, she's too far away to go get that guy. Well, that should be fine, right? Put her... Good enough. Alright, get speed. Yeah. Would have liked more strength too, but still. Put her over here. Or maybe like... Yeah, I'll put her over here. And that way she can go get this guy. Oh, fuck! Whoops. Alright, who do we want up here? The fact that this guy doesn't move helps, but I am a little concerned about Volig's safety. What does this do? Like 35? Minus 7 is 28. Ooh. Maybe we need to move like Soth across and, or Zahard across and like kill this guy or something. I mean, we did get Jill a level. Maybe we call that good enough. Oh. Okay, hold on. Probably we don't actually need to kill this guy, because probably he wouldn't move anyway, but let's just make sure. Okay. Alright, that should be fine. And even range of Nolan. Shove Laura forward in case that matters, which it won't. Hey! You're canceling me. Alright, well, we're definitely not getting Jill the boss kill this turn. So, if we want to give her the boss kill, we got another turn to play with. I think we want her further away from the boss, so that if the boss attacks her, it's closer. You are not in any actual danger, so we can Torrent Tornado like here. Put Kaya, sacrifice. And we put Zahark here, just to block that spot. Soth. Might as well get some XP from that. And I can't reach Micaiah anyway. Or Jill. He's probably gonna go after Zahark, right? Which means you could run pretty friggin' far away. Can we maybe bait him into going after Edward? Putting himself in a position like he has to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and he can't get so far away. Edward shouldn't like die or anything, right? 24 attack, 8 crit. Yeah? He's not doubling. Yeah. Yeah. Good job, Edward. It is amusing to me how Laura can end up basically being Micaiah's personal healer. It's like... pretty silly. Okay. Okay, Laura. Hey, she might actually get to level 10 and use a Master Seal after all. That's exciting. Okay. So... you don't need too much to get that done. We want to just get the strike rank on Volug. How's he doing? Oh, it's coming along. It's coming along, for sure. I guess I'll sacrifice for Volug. I mean, shouldn't really matter, but if something went somehow horribly wrong, maybe that would make any kind of difference. Okay. Chip XP for Leonardo? Question mark? Nope. Okay. Noted. And I don't think we want to do that with Soth either. Oh, we could break the Bronze Dagger, though. It says ×2, but in fact... oh, he still only got 1 XP for that. Okay, well, whatever. All right. I got a turn bonus? You're kidding me. I took so long. Why would I get a turn bonus? That's crazy. Okay. I think, given that we haven't actually done... Bravesword. Given that we haven't actually done these chapters before, I'm good with stopping here. I mean, we still kind of did 2 chapters in one anyway. Jill! Jill, the Chapter 6X MVP, not Nolan. Although Nolan definitely put in work. Like, let us make no mistake about that. Oh, you know, I'm not 100% sure the game isn't going to freak out when I promote Nolan either. I sure hope it doesn't, because that would get really obnoxious. But... yay. Alright. Look at this. Look at this guy. 20 speed, 19 strength. That's legit. Like, it's definitely worse than Toraneo, but it's not that much worse. I mean, his defense is a lot worse, obviously. Almost as much HP, though. His skill, not that much worse, you know? His res, it's not bad. It's not bad. Look at this guy, ready to take on the world. Jill. Hopefully we can get her to level 20 within the Prison Break chapter. Not that she's going to be available for chapter after that anyway. Who has the Master Seal? You do. I'm gonna go ahead and give it to her on the off chance that I want to use it mid-chapter. Oh, we got the Paragon! Oh, I kind of forgot about that. Yeah, let's go. Alright. This... for Zahark. Maybe the red gem is for the Grail Mercenaries. Think about that one. I don't think you need weapons. Oh yeah, this is going to be where the hammer potentially comes in, too. And now she's got 16 strength, so she's still slowed down by it, but probably not by enough to prevent her from doubling armors. So that's nice. Let's see. You definitely don't need a new forge anytime soon, neither do you. You might. And we're also kind of getting low in the hand axe department. We do have... There's no hand axes here, I notice. I don't think we got them here either. That's annoying. We do have Torin Neo's hand axe. I think I'll go ahead and trade that to Nolan. Nolan's gonna be doubling more than Jill. 15105. Oh right, she got the coined up one. Yeah, I probably do want to leave that one on her. Okay. Well, maybe we'll forge another axe. I don't know. Let's see here. You don't need a coin in your inventory, I'm pretty sure. Okay. Any support stuff? Oh wow. All the way to A. Yeah. Need to keep them together more. Doesn't make sense to do it last chapter, though. Laura, Volug. I mean, I guess I could do that just on a temporary basis. Whatever. Okay. We could also, I guess, consider, like, just giving Jill, not a level, but, like, how do we do that? How much does that cost? It costs a friggin' lot. Of course, it's only gonna get worse over time. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna bother. And then... got the Paragon. The natural candidates for that right now are Nolan and Zahark. Between the two of them... Well, Zahark can't take it while also having Resolve. So we could give it to Nolan. I mean... Give it to Leonardo. No. I think I'm fine giving it to Nolan. I might switch it around later. I don't know. Nolan is doing really well. Like, how do his stats compare to Zahark's right now? 19 strength, 20 speed, 17 strength, 23 speed. Same defense. No, Zahark has one more defense. Nolan has more HP. Zahark has a little more res. Zahark has a bit more skill. Oh, we've got Imbue now. And Savior. Right. Well, remove that. There's no way we care about you having that. Yeah, we don't care about you having this either. Let's just go ahead and do that. Oh. Alright, Imbue. Need to look at magic stats. I mean, Tornado has a lot of magic, but, well, I don't think he's even available for this chapter, and in any case, I don't need it. So it looks like Zahark is the best candidate. It's kind of anti-synergistic with Resolve, and he can't have them both anyway, though. Nolan has, like, 3 magic. There's no way that's better than Paracon. Leonardo has 2 magic. You have 3 magic, and Renewal is surely better for you anyway. 10%, yeah. Nobody else is taking as good advantage of that, and you get more value out of it. Yeah, it's just kind of an awkward skill to take advantage of at this point. I just don't think there's any way that Imbue is better on Zark than Resolve, so I guess we're putting... Oh, wait, what about Soth? Yeah, we'll put it on Soth. Okay. As for Savior, there's probably not a use case for it right now. One of the things that I did, I think if I recall correctly in my LTC, was put Savior on Soth and just have him grab Micaiah and basically carry her to the Seize point while also getting the support bonus along the way, which I think was pretty cool, but I'm not going to do that here. Yeah. I mean, Tornado could take it, but, like, would we even care? Probably not. But like I said, I'm pretty sure he's not available for this chapter anyway. He's just like, I'm here for 1/6 and then pieces out. In fact, if that's the case, we should unequip his weapons. But let's double check on that. Yep. Alright, Tornado. Dump all this crap. Which means we might as well... That's... Is there any droppable stuff here? Steal a little Vulnerary. Another one. Door keys, but I don't care about those. No, and the hidden items are a Master Seal and a coin. So we're not getting any more hand axes this chapter. Boo. It's actually pretty annoying. I might also not be deploying Edward, but I guess we'll worry about that in a bit. Or we're surely not deploying you two. Probably not deploying Ileana either. I'm pretty sure the deployment limit on this one's tight. But there's also no reason to dump her stuff anyway. We could forge Soth another knife. We have an okay amount of money. does take up a lot of it, though. Maybe I'll just make that choice next time. I think for now, I will just call it. Thanks for watching. And yeah, as you can tell, next time we'll be doing 1-7. Till then.